How long will you wait? For perfect English? Stop waiting. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Learning English Happily podcast, the podcast where we learn English with confidence and without fear. My name is John. I'm your host. Today, we are talking about a very real problem. Why can't we speak English even after studying it for a long time? I have a very special guest with me. Her name is Nora.
Hello everyone, my name is Noria. I'm really happy to be here today. I'm not a perfect English speaker, but I'm learning step by step, and I want to share my real experience.
Thank you, Noria. We're very glad to have you here. Your story is very honest and relatable.
Thank you, John. And I'd also like to say that John is the person who created this podcast to help people speak English with more confidence.
Exactly. So today, Noria and I are going to talk about a question many English learners ask. Why can't we speak English even after studying it for a long time?
If you have ever said, "I understand English, but I can't speak it," then this episode is for you.
Relax, feel comfortable, and let's start this honest conversation.
Okay, John, let's begin.
Same here. Many people say, I understand English, I can read, I can write, but I can't speak. Why do you think that happens?
I think the biggest reason is fear. We are afraid of making mistakes. We are afraid people will laugh at us. We are afraid of sounding stupid.
That fear is very powerful. Sometimes it stops us before we even open our mouths.
Exactly. In my head, I know some words. I know some sentences. But when it's time to speak, my mind goes blank.
So it's not about knowledge. It's about confidence.
Yes, John. Confidence is the key. Without confidence, even simple English feels impossible.
Do you remember the first time you tried to speak English to someone?
Yes, I do. My heart was beating fast. I kept thinking, what if I say something wrong?
And what happened?
I made mistakes. A lot of mistakes. But nothing terrible happened. Nobody laughed. Nobody got angry.
That's an important lesson. Most of our fear is only in our mind.
True. But at that time, I didn't know that. I thought mistakes meant failure.
Many learners think that. They think English must be perfect.
Yes, John. We focus too much on grammar. We think, is my tense correct? Is my sentence structure correct? Is my pronunciation perfect?
And while thinking about all that, we stop speaking.
Exactly. We are busy thinking instead of talking.
But communication is not about perfection. It's about connection.
Right. If people understand you, your English is already successful.
Even native speakers make grammar mistakes.
Yes, all the time. But they don't stop. They keep speaking.
So why do we stop?
Because we are trained to avoid mistakes. In school, mistakes mean bad grades. Mistakes mean failure.
But in language learning, mistakes mean progress.
Yes, John. Mistakes are proof that you are trying.
Another problem is lack of practice. We listen a lot. We read a lot. But we don't speak.
That's so true. Speaking is a skill, and skills need practice.
You can't learn to swim by reading a book.
You must get into the water.
And you can't learn to speak English by only watching videos.
You must open your mouth and speak.
Even if it's just to yourself.
Yes. Talk to yourself. Talk to the mirror. Talk to your phone. Talk to your pet. Just talk.
Some people say, I don't have anyone to practice with.
But you always have yourself.
Exactly. You can say, Good morning. How are you? Today I feel happy. I am learning English.
Simple sentences are powerful,
People think they need big vocabulary.
but small vocabulary used confidently is better than big vocabulary used silently.
That's a great line.
Thank you, John. It's true.
Another reason people can't speak English is comparison.
Yes, we compare ourselves to fluent speakers.
We see someone speaking smoothly and think, I will never be like that.
But we don't see their journey. We only see their result. They were beginners too. They were afraid too.
Yes, Noria, I also think they made mistakes too.
But they didn't quit.
So the real difference is not talent, it's consistency.
Yes, small practice every day is better than big practice once a month.
What would you say to someone who is too shy to speak?
I would say, your English doesn't need to be perfect. It needs to be alive.
I love that.
Speak badly. Speak slowly. Speak with mistakes. But speak.
Because silence never improves English.
Only speaking does. It is the key to learning English.
Let's talk about pronunciation fear. Many people say, my accent is bad.
Accent is not a problem. Communication is the goal.
Everyone has an accent.
Even native speakers have different accents.
What is one simple habit that can help people speak better English?
Daily self-talk. Explain that. Every day, describe your life in English. I am cooking. I am walking. I am working. I am tired.
That's easy and practical.
And very powerful. Listen to short English audio and repeat after it.
That improves pronunciation and confidence.
Yes, and it makes speaking feel natural.
So, if we summarize, why can't people speak English?
Fear. Lack of confidence. Too much focus on grammar. Not enough practice. Comparison with others.
And how can they fix it?
Accept mistakes. Speak daily. Use simple sentences. Stop comparing. Believe in progress.
To everyone listening, your English is waiting for your voice.
Open your mouth. Let it come out.
Even one sentence today is a success. Even one mistake is progress.
Start small. Stay consistent. Be kind to yourself.
And remember, you are learning, not failing.
Thank you so much for this beautiful conversation.
Thank you. I hope this gives courage to many learners.
To our listeners, speak today. Try today. Don't wait for perfection.
Because confidence comes after action, not before.
If you enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe to the channel. And share this video with someone who is learning English. Your support really helps this podcast grow. Thank you for listening, and see you in the next episode.